There's a few common mistakes I see a lot. One of them has to do with the relationship estimates that test companies provide you. Uh, Sometimes the estimates they give may not be correct or may be a little bit misleading. They may give a range of possibilities, or they may give you the most likely possibility for how you relate to a person, but it's still important to do your own checking. Uh, there's a lot of relationships that share similar amounts of DNA. So, for example, a testing company may predict based on your age and the DNA amount you share with a match that they're your uncle, but in actuality, they could be a nephew, a half sibling, a grandparent, or a grandchild, because those relationships all share similar amounts of DNA. Um, and you can look sometimes in the information section of the relationship estimates, and they'll give you a little bit more context and more information to help you figure that out. Another common mistake is usually a genealogist is researching a specific research question. You may be looking for an unknown parent or looking at a very specific question on a mystery, a brick wall further back in your tree. And it's easy to get hyper focused on that question and look at all the matches and think that maybe they all pertain to that, or to only look at the matches that you think pertain to that question. It's important to look at all your matches, even if you have only a very specific question, because you'll have matches from your mother's side, you'll have matches from your father's side. You may have specific matches that represent certain grandparents and great grandparents in your tree. And so you need to account for them all as you're trying to solve your research problem. And then another thing I see a lot is some testers only look at ethnicity results, which I know that's a lot of times how the advertisements get people to test. That's something they're curious about, and they can be very fun and interesting. But the part of the results that's really going to tell you about your recent family history is more those matches rather than the ethnicity results.